The ring's not worth anything. It's not. I don't know what does that even mean? I was told to give this back to you. It doesn't belong to him anymore. Okay, that's great. The ring isn't worth anything. Like, literally, it's not even like I could pawn it and get food money for it. It's not worth a damn thing. It's literally a cheap ring that had clear nail polish on it to keep from turning his finger green, because we agreed that expensive rings weren't a part of the deal until like 10 years in or whatever. Well, God as shit, I stuck to that. And then CYS today, we're getting calls from people on TikTok, or, well, they said on social media, but I'm not on any other social media, so cool. So can you help us? Nope. There's nothing we can do at this time except offer again to put your son in placement. And my son looks him in the face and says, oh, placement? So somebody else could touch me? That's cool. God, I friggin' hate people, I swear to God. I'm sorry, I'm just having a really bad couple of days, and my son told the guy, he was like, good luck trying to take me. He's like, I'm 15. Good luck. I'm exhausted. And like, I was lucky enough that they came early enough that like we weren't checking out of the room yet. So when they came to knock on the door, we were in a room. And then he's gonna say to me, oh, glad you're in a room today. What's the plan going forward? Like, why don't you help? Isn't that your whole freaking job, is to help people? To help kids? I'm sorry, Julie. I would have answered. I haven't even answered my daughter because I've just felt so depressed. Like, I literally said today, I'm like, oh, to myself, I miss my ex. I don't actually miss my ex, not my husband that walked out. The boyfriend that I had that helped me raise my son. He was not a very good person. The one thing I could always count on is that if I called him, he would come. Thank you, Julie. Like, no matter what, even if he couldn't fix the problem, if I called him, he would come. He's been deceased for almost 2 years. And he wasn't a good boyfriend. I mean, he was not. He slept with anything that would stand still long enough. And he wasn't a great boyfriend. I mean, just wasn't. But if I called him and told him, even after we broke up, that something was wrong, he would come and either fix it or just make it feel like it was fixed. So I don't actually miss him, and I think I'm glorifying him because he's gone, you know, but like, I've never said since my husband walked out on us that I miss him or that I wish he would come back. I've never said that. Never. And that should say something. Thanks, Rob. At this point, I'm just venting. Because I don't even know. It's freaking 23 degrees out. Julie, we don't have room for tonight. And it's whopping 23 degrees out. And I took the rest of what I had and put it in our gas tank so that every couple hours we could start the car. Because apparently we have to do that because the cell is dead in the battery. I can't afford a new battery, so unless we don't want the car to start at all, every few hours we gotta leave it started for like 5-10 minutes. I just feel like we get like a little bit ahead, or we figure out like one thing And then 4 more things come down the pike. And my pure-hearted son, who keeps saying that it's gonna be okay. And I get it. I mean, it will. If we could just find an apartment, we could stop treading water and like drowning. If we just get an apartment, we could stop treading so much water. Like, it feels like the expenses are through the roof because, like, there's not like a rental payment and then, you know, like you're good for the month. There's like an every day you have to figure out how to pay for the room, or every other day. And then, like, on top of that, food. And there's no actual good way to cook in a hotel room, even if you have an electric little burner thing. Because you're limited on what you can cook according to what pans you have or whatever. And if you have, it's just a big mess. We need to find an apartment so we can stop treading water, because I don't think I have any more time left in me. I was listening to my son say, "Hey Mom, we get a couple extra dollars if we could just get a little tree that could fit in both the car and the hotel room. That way, Lucky will know it's Christmas time. And Santa can leave my presents." And I kept thinking, like, how sweet it was that he thought that I still thought that he believed in Santa Claus. Because I know he doesn't. It's alright, Julie. I'm sorry. I'm just venting. Like, losing my crap at this point. I think he made his blanket for it in the trunk tonight. So, and put up like a thing so I know that he can't hear me. But I have just been so sad lately. And I don't know how to pull myself out of it. Thank you, Julie. No, it's like I really just feel like if we could just get on solid ground, I could take a second to worry about being depressed again. There's just no time. There's no time to be sad when everything is falling apart. I'm trying to hold everything together. And it just went out like a little over 20 days until Christmas. I had no clue how I would even do that. And I didn't get on the app yesterday because I couldn't handle it. Because I swear to God, if one person would have came at me wrong with the stupid all for one and everything he fucking says, I would have lost my shit. Because, like, I'm good. If they think anybody wants to do this, anyone wants to be in this position, I'm good. It's exhausting. It's exhausting. And, like, I think the worst part is, like, you can't win. Can't win. Like, I'm literally begging a CYS worker, crying to them that I need help. Like, I cannot do this. My husband is gone. I'm alone. Like, please. We can't help you. There's nothing we can do besides put him in place. Are you freaking kidding? Because paying a foster family to take him in, where he will most likely be abused or whatever, is better for their business than helping me find a, and all I'm asking him to do is help me find a landlord that'll take my income for a 1-bedroom. That's all I need. If I could get less than a 1-bedroom, I would. But, like, all I'm asking him to do is help me find a landlord that'll accept the fact that I have crappy credit because of my car. That's it. That's all that's on my credit. Hospital bills and this stupid freaking car. I've never had a credit card. I've never overdrafted a bank account. I've never, like, I don't have anything on my credit besides this stupid car. Which I wouldn't even have on my credit if my other car wasn't totaled. It is so frustrating because it is like, what? Your credit score is like 600, we're good. Can't take the risk. There's nothing on my credit about like ever missing rent or anything. But this stupid car. Amy, we're in PA. We haven't eaten. We're warm for right now because I'm keeping the car running for 3 minutes. It's like ridiculous. And the guy keeps saying that he'll do the deal of like what we worked out the other day, which is like $75 for the 2 nights. And I get that's the best he can do. I understand why, like, I get it. But even that, like, why can you have an open case? Why can you not find a program that will help fund a voucher so that I can use my money to get into an apartment? Or just point me in the direction of a freaking landlord that will take my credit rating. Like, I'm able to pay rent. I'm not understanding how this becomes so difficult. And like, I'm listening to people that are in the same situation and that are living in this area too, saying the same thing. The landlords want you to be able to pay like 7 times the rent and have like a perfect credit score. Ma'am, if I could pay 7 times the rent, I wouldn't be looking for a 1-bedroom. Like, I'm just saying, like, if I had money like that, I would not be renting your 1-bedroom. Like, it doesn't make any sense. Why do you have to make almost 7 times the rent? That is crazy. And like, oh, well, now this new going live will generate income type thing. Maybe that will help. I pray not in time for Christmas it won't. But at least then I'll be able to prove a little more income, because that's the major issue, is the proving more income than because why do I need to make 7 times the rent? It just doesn't. And I get electric, I get it, my car payment, I get it, but I'm paying more to stay in a motel than I would be in rent, and like more in food than I would be if I had an apartment. Like, I'm not. And yes, some nights we don't have a room, some nights we go without eating. Like, I understand all of that. But this would not be the case if we could just be pointed in the direction of a landlord that wasn't a scumbag. I don't understand the whole 7 times the rent, or 3 times the rent, or 4 times the rent. Understand that when I had a house, my first payment was always the rent. Like, no matter what. Right? That's what I'm saying, Amy. It's ridiculous. If I'm making 3 times the rent, wouldn't I be renting something nicer? Like, the other day the lady said 4 times the rent, and I'm like, are you kidding me? And a perfect credit score. Are you kidding me? Like, how is anyone, and I get it, like, I get it if you're married and you have a spouse that's actually working and making money, or that didn't walk out on you. I get that you would earn that much, but I alone cannot. Because even if, like, I just don't know. Maybe sell a kidney. I don't know. That's only like a month's worth of payment though, so that's a problem. Unless we like space it out over like 3. I don't know. I don't know how anyone does that. I don't know. And the guy just came down earlier and he's like, it's 23 degrees outside. You guys should be in a room tonight. Please try. And I felt like saying to him, why don't you just give us a room for free then, buddy? Because you know it's cold and it's freaking 23 degrees and nobody is in like 90% of your rooms. I'm sorry. I'm so sad that I'm getting angry. I don't know if that makes sense. In my world, it kind of does. I don't. Right, Amy, that's what I'm saying. That's why I said a one bedroom. Like, if I could get a one bedroom, my son could have the bedroom. At this point, I'd sleep in it anywhere. I'd sleep in the kitchen. Like, I don't care. And to have CYS, who's literally the people that are supposed to help the child, say that there's nothing they can do. The fuck? What do you mean there's nothing you can do? Point me in the direction of a landlord who I can talk to. Who will say, like, yeah, it's okay, making 3 times the rent or 2 times the rent is plenty. Jesus. I don't know. And like the program that agreed to help us, like back in August, approved us for the amount of rent that we were already paying at our old place. So like that would have been $2,000 a month. I understand that was my husband, so take away his income. And I understand it's less that they would help you with. Thank you, Rob. But like, still, I should qualify for a 1 bedroom because we were in a 4 bedroom. Okay? We're in a 4 bedroom. So how the hell is it possible that alone I don't qualify for a 1 bedroom? I don't know. And I can't be in a studio because my son's a boy and I'm a girl. And, you know, he's a teenager. An apartment is perfectly legally fine with them. But, like, a studio is not allowed. Thank you, Catherine. I'm sorry, I feel like I'm just losing my fucking shit at this point. Like, and then, like, the whole, there's something wrong with the app for the schooling thing, and so he's missing, like, 3 days that need to be accounted for that he didn't log in, but he did log in. But I didn't video him logging in, because why the fuck would I video him logging in? Like, that makes no sense to me. Because they literally asked me if I have videos of him logging in. Why would I do that? He did work. Like, why would I? But okay. So now I have to explain away those 3 days. I have 2 days to do that. So now I have to bring him to urgent care and have them write notes for 3 days. He actually logged in and did work. But they need to be explained within 48 hours. I don't know. I think I'm really gonna lose it at this point. Like, God damn it, and Trump won, so we can't even, like, loiter or riot or whatever the hell we were gonna do. I'm just losing it. And I can't, with the husband giving the ring to a complete, total homeless stranger and telling them where we were. And I know, yes, we are homeless too, so the homeless doesn't matter, but the fact that it was a complete stranger to bring me back a ring that's worth nothing, like, you could have thrown it on the ground. You literally did that to make a statement. What was the statement? That you're done? You've been done, dude. You walked out in October. It's fucking December, in case you haven't noticed. You've been done. Like, there was no coming back at this point. I'm very angry. Very angry. My car is making like a ticking sound. It's concerning. But it's cold. So we're gonna go with it's doing it because it's cold and there's something wrong with the battery. I mean, I know what's wrong with the battery. It's got a dead cell. It's making like a, I don't know. If the car breaks, that would be like my, that would be my 13th reason. I'm so done. I'm so done. Like, I think this guy's coming down here again. Thank you, Julie. I'm sorry, guys, that I'm ranting and like just losing it, but like I think the not the manager, the guy that works the front is coming down here again. I swear to God, if he tells me one more time that we need to be in a room, I'm gonna hit him. It's gonna be a whole thing. Because, like, he thinks I don't know this. He thinks, like, I'm just, like, have the money and I just don't want to be in a room. I want to stay in the cold-ass car. Like, I just don't understand. It's been a long day. In case you guys can't tell. It's been a long day. Like, yeah. Yeah. He's just somebody that works front desk. I don't know if the manager's told him like our story or not, but like the manager seems to like not be around. Thank you, Julie. The manager seems to not be around lately, so I don't know what that's all about. But I know, like, this guy that keeps coming over here, and oh God, please just don't come over here again. Keeps coming over here and telling me, like, he's talked to Sam, and that's the deal that he could make for the 2 nights for the $75. Like, so he must know something, because, like, if he talked to Sam, I understand this guy doesn't speak English, and his Spanish is very limited, so, like, I can't even speak to him in Spanish. So, like, I understand that. But I'm assuming Sam must have told him something, because he keeps coming down and telling me that Sam said we need to be in a room, and that it's okay to make the deal with me again. And that's, like, all I get, because everything else is not in English, and it's not in Spanish, so, like, I need those things that I keep seeing on TikTok where they, like, translate as the person speaks to you. That's what I need. Because, like, I don't know if he thinks that I understand what he's speaking, but I don't. And then he keeps motioning me to follow him to the office. I don't have $75. Like, I've made this very clear. So, I don't know what he's doing. But, I don't know. And I understand, like, he gets out. I've talked to Sam. I don't know. This is all very aggravating. Because I thought I saw Sam here this morning. But, like, COS was here, so, like, I wanted to talk to them. Because I want them to tell me why they can't do what they're supposed to be doing. And why? Sorry, Amy. It's $75 for 2 nights. It's a deal that they give us because the manager knows our situation. But, and why even come out here to tell me there's nothing you can do? And then ask me if we found stable housing yet. That was the best thing. I was just begging him to help me find a landlord that would accept my income, and, like, the fact that I can't pay 4 times the amount of rent, and then to ask me if I have any leads on stable income. Or not stable income, stable housing. Or if we just plan on staying in the motel. I was just begging you to help me find a landlord who would take my income. I don't, maybe he just doesn't listen when I talk. It's like, I don't know, like kid syndrome where it goes in one of his big ears and out the other. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. My car is playing music because it picked up someone's Bluetooth thing. Not mine, because I don't listen to this. I don't even know what this is. It might be Marie's, the other guy that lives in the hotel. I don't know, but I picked it up when I started the car. And so yeah, it's playing his music. I've turned it down several times. I can tell you what we're listening. No, I can't even tell you what we're listening to. It just says it's connected to a phone. Thank you, Amy. I didn't get any notifications from Cash App yet. I'll let you know if I do. I appreciate it, guys. Every little bit helps, whether it's to get a room or to get food. Like, we don't use the money for anything else. My phone is literally connected to an iPhone. Oh no, Amy, I'm not saying that. I was just letting you know so you know I didn't get the notification yet. When I get it, I'll let you know. It is 23 degrees outside. Sorry, I don't know whose phone my car connects to. It's very weird. And it won't tell me, like, what song it's playing. It just says iPhone. I don't have an iPhone. I cannot afford an iPhone. An iPhone. I don't know what it just did. Cancel. I don't want to end the live. Yeah, I don't know, Amy, if you send it to the one with 2 S's. or the one with just one S. I didn't get any notifications. I tried opening it. It might be my phone. My phone is slow sometimes. What? Let me see. Let me see if I can skip. No, it won't let me skip tracks or anything on there. Oh, did it let me skip track? I just don't want you, if you send something and I don't get the notification, I don't want you to lose it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know whose phone this is connected to either. I don't. Hold on. Does anyone know this music? This is not my music. Oh, I think I broke it. Or maybe... No. Hold on, because it was just playing a song that I think I knew. I have a feeling Ray's gonna come out here and be like, stop messing with my phone. I think he's the only person I know with an iPhone. Ray comes running out of his room. Are you playing with my phone on your radio? I don't know when his phone would ever connected to my car though. Sorry, I'm trying to... Maybe that was the last song that I played. Can you tell it's not in the car? It's so far away. Oh, this one. I know this song. Look, see, it just says iPhone. It doesn't tell me... It doesn't tell me anything else. I don't know why. I don't know who this song is by, but I do know this song. This does not sound like music that Ray would listen to, however, if I'm being completely honest. Yeah, Brandi Tannis with the one with one S. It should come up with a kitten. It's a very fitting song, guys, but like, Ray must have moved too far into his, oh, no. Or he's probably trying to listen to his music and he's like, what keeps taking over my phone? It's a pretty good song, though. I mean, if you like this kind of music. Oh. I think the little phone that my son has might be an iPhone, but this also does not sound like his kind of music either. I don't know. It's gotta be Ray's phone, because I don't know. I think the only way to make it disconnect would be to shut the car off. I don't want him to come out and yell at me, but he should be coming out to leave for work soon anyway. Oh, if he's coming out to leave for work soon, it probably is his phone playing while he's in the shower and I'm stealing his music. Because I think the way the rooms are set up, the bathrooms are closer to the front of the building. I don't know. Oops. Well, that'll teach him why you don't hook up to other people's cars. Because he hooked it up the one day to, like, show me a new rap song. And, yeah, that's the only one I could think of. Still hook up to it. My phone's broken. It's definitely not an iPhone. I'm hoping this guy's like coming over to talk to these people that are in the minivan over there. Like, it's not a minivan, it's a station wagon. And not coming to talk to me, because these people in the station wagon, they are partying. And they have been partying since yesterday. And I don't know but they're partying. Guys, they're like yelling, screaming, dancing on the balcony. It is 23 degrees outside. Take your butts into the room. I I don't know. They have a room. I don't know why. I just don't understand it. Hi, Barbie. I don't know why Barbie's name's stuck at the bottom again. Could be my phone. My phone is just... It is what it is. Could be worse, right? I could not have a phone, so... Yeah. I really hope he's not coming over here again. I'm trying not to look at him too. Like, I keep looking at the dog and the duck because I'm hoping that if he sees me talking to the steering wheel, maybe he'll just maybe think I'm crazy and leave me alone. Like, and I know he's trying to be nice. I know, like, he keeps reminding me, but like I've said now multiple times I don't have it. So like him keep coming over to remind me that, you know, it's not doing me any good. And at this point would probably just wake my son up. Because he knocks really loud on the window. Like, I could be looking right on him and he still knocks on the window. I don't understand it. No, he hasn't come. He's standing by people in the station wagon. So I'm hoping he's out here to yell at them. Because they've been loud all day. They've been running up and down the balcony and the stairs. And they're dancing. And the one threw a liquor bottle over the car before and broke it in the place. Like, the driveway area. And he came out and told him to clean it up. So I'm hoping he's out here to yell at them. I just don't understand why you'd want to hang out in the parking lot or on the balcony. Because they have a room. When it is this damn cold out. I guess if you're that intoxicated, the cold won't bother you. I don't know. Freaking bothers me. Oh, I don't know. I'm just praying he doesn't come over here. Because, like... I mean, I'm hoping he's just talking to them and then he'll go back to the front. Because he's been over there for a minute. Because he was walking and then they pulled in. So hopefully he gets distracted by them and leaves me alone. He's telling him to clean up. I just heard him say clean up. I mean, it is like you're staying in a hotel and there's other people staying at the same hotel. Like, if you want to party in your room, I guess that's one thing. But like, you're partying on the balcony. They're dancing outside on the balcony. And like earlier throwing the beer bottle into like the place where all the cars have to drive through. It's pretty messed up. Like, maybe they're not fathoming that if someone drives over that and pops a tire, like someone like me or someone like Ray, we don't have the money to buy a new tire. Like, that would be devastating to me or him. Yeah, Julie, they threw, I don't even know what it was. It was a bottle. I'm going to go with alcohol because the girl threw it at the guy. And I heard him say, the guy, say alcohol. So, I'm going to go with it. It had to be an alcohol bottle. They threw it in behind where their car is parked. I don't think she was trying to get it that far, but like, it broke in the driveway area where we all have to drive to get in and out of the parking lot. And like I said, like, I guess to them it wouldn't mean anything if they pop a tire. But to me or the other guy that does stay at the hotel all the time, that would be a devastating event for one of us. Tires are freaking expensive. Yeah, and I don't know why they're dancing outside because I don't understand it. It is 23 degrees. Take your butts inside. But I don't know. I don't know, because I've never had, like, a desire to want to drink or anything. I can tell you I've never been intoxicated like they are. And this has been going on, right? That's what I'm saying, Julie. And this has been going on. 9 o'clock this morning they were dancing on the balcony. Because the CYS worker was here at 11:30 and he asked me if they always do this kind of stuff. And I'm like, I don't know who they are. They're not like, they're not regulars. But like, how am I supposed to know if they always do this stuff? They don't stay here normally. Hi, Vay. Because there's only one person that I know that stays here on the, like, regularly. Oh, no. There's two. There's a family in the one room, and then there's Ray. And the family doesn't really come out of their room. Ever. So, there's them and Ray. Usually. And when you stay in the parking lot, you get to know them. Because, like, you're always out here when they come out. I mean, the one guy's, like, in a t-shirt. Oh, no, maybe it's not a t-shirt. Maybe it's just a long sleeve shirt. I just don't get it. I don't get it. I'm saying, if it is 11:30, almost 11:13, if I had a room, I'd be in the room sleeping, not partying on the balcony. And this has been going on since early this morning. Or, like, hanging out by the car. Like, to me, that's just odd. People are just weird, I guess. I'm telling you, this area just brings out crazy peoples. No, I haven't seen any children over there at all. It doesn't mean there isn't, because usually you can't tell until you're like, unless you're put in a room by them. But I haven't seen any kids, and it doesn't look like they have car seats or anything in the car. It kind of looks like, I don't know if you know the area. Kind of looks like somebody gave them enough to get a hotel room, but they're from the encampment down by the bridge. Type of deal. Which, hey, it's possible. But again, if that's the case, I would be in the room, considering that you won't have it. You know what I'm saying? Like, if they're from the encampment, I would definitely not understand why they're outside. Unless you just become so used to it that, like, I don't know. Every time we get a room, I, like, run into the room. And I stay in the room until we have to leave the room. Especially, it's 23 degrees out. And they're literally, like, standing around the car right now. Like, no. Just no. Just no. Not even. I might be getting off here soon, because I think this little guy's coming over here again. Gotta, like, find an app that translates. Be like, no, not tonight. Oh, God. So exhausted. I'm still very angry, though, over the, like, the 3, 4, 6 times. Like, that's... How? How are people doing that? I don't understand it. Right? Because up here, the security deposit is first month's rent, last month's rent, and security. That's how they get away with it, because they're only supposed to ask for 1 month security. So instead of doing first one's rent and a security, they do first, last, and security. So you end up paying 2 in security, really. And, sorry, they're like running through the parking lot now. I don't understand it. And so, like, they get all that money up front. And up here's getting a security deposit back. Forget about it. It is, you spend time in court trying to get it back. And money trying to get it back. So I'm not quite understanding why you need to make like 4 times the rent, because they have that cushion. And up here, evictions are fast. I mean, maybe not as fast as like the city, but they're pretty fast up here. I'm very amused by these people now because they're like running around the parking lot. And if they wake my kid up, I'm going to lose it. Because he literally went into the trunk because he's like, I just need sleep. I have a headache. And he's like back there with all their stuff, and he's got his little blanket fort going. And I was talking normally earlier, and he was like, I can't hear you at all. So I was like, all right, that's good. But they're like running around the parking lot. And if they wake him up, I'm going to lose it. Because there's no need to act like this. These are grown people. Grown adults. I don't get it. I don't think I'll ever understand it. Yep, it's adults. Truly, they're definitely adults. I'm gonna say they're at least in their 30s. The one guy that's with him looks like he could be probably in his 50s or 60s. Which is why I think they're from the encampment. Because usually people from the encampment, it's a whole bunch of different ages together. Well, I don't know, but I hope they weren't planning on leaving with that group of people, because that car just took off. Yeah, they just ran behind my car. That's why I like stopped talking for a minute, because they like ran behind my car. I don't know where they went. I don't know, but they play too damn much. They need to go inside, go to bed. This has been going on since like 9 o'clock this morning. I'm not even exaggerating. Like, the guy from COS was here when the guy was yelling at them to clean up the bottle. Who drinks that early in the morning? I can't even bring myself to drink a coffee in the morning. I think I would get hella sick. Because I haven't really been drinking caffeine at all. So, like, 3 of them just ran through the parking lot. I have no clue where they went, though. I know they didn't run down the alleyway to go to, like, 7-Eleven, I don't think. I didn't see them go that way. Hi, Faye. Adults, man. Adults. These are adults. Hey, Patsy. I'm telling you, I can't. The stuff that you see in this parking lot. Like, I literally, earlier today, he was putting up a piece of plywood by the stairs, under the stairs. Because he said that people kept going under there to use rugs under there. So he put it, but like you, it's so dumb. He put it over one part of it, and all you have to do to get back there now is to walk to the other space and walk down the, like, walkway. And you're in the part that he's now boarded off. I don't know. I don't know if he put it there because he doesn't want to be responsible, like if it's on camera, I guess. I don't know. That's what I'm guessing. Because, like, you can clearly tell it's not, like, put there to, like, stop them from going back there. Oh, please tell me these people are not playing with these people's part. Remember the other day I showed you guys that the guy came out from the building and he took these homeless people's shopping carts out from where they park them at night. So they park them by the dumpster in the enclosed area. And every night the guy comes out now and he takes them out of the enclosed area. I don't know why he's doing it, because, like, it's not hurting anyone for them to be in there. They're trying to keep their stuff, I guess, protected or whatever. I hope they're not playing with the carts, because I just heard one of the carts moving. And I know it's not their carts. Like, you know, like, it's the guy that has the tile all the time. Like, you know whose carts they are. They come super early in the morning and take them. And you always hear him now complaining because the guy keeps taking him out of the enclosure. Which why take them out of the enclosure? They're not hurting anybody. They're, like, for real, not hurting anybody being in the enclosure. I don't know. Some people just never understand how devastating it can be to a homeless person to lose what little bit they have. And it shows. I mean, it would be different if there was something, like, they were doing something wrong. They come late. It's usually dark. They put the carts in there. You know, it's not locked or anything. And then the guy comes out like 2 hours later and takes them out of there. And then they come back in the morning super early, like just as the sun's coming up, and start complaining because their stuff was touched. Which I get it, but, like, it's literally not hurting anyone leaving them in the enclosure. They're obviously leaving him there because it's not safe wherever they're going to sleep. Sorry, my stomach's growling. I don't know where the other people went, but I heard one of the carts move, and I hope they're not playing with their carts. It's like, as the days turn. Days of our lives. Homeless edition. I don't know what the heck you're doing, but probably gonna have to get up here soon and go charge the phone. I was gonna run the car again for a minute, but I'm afraid to run it out of gas, so there's that. Because it's like, oh, I could just put it on the charger and start the car, but I've got to start every couple hours, so I don't want to do it too much and then run out of gas. Thank you guys for liking the live. I'm sorry I'm not more entertaining. I swear I just can't seem to get myself out of this depression the last couple of days. I'm in PA Breezy. No, Julie, I don't. I gave it to my son. I know, and he has like 10, but, like, he needs it more than I do. Plus, I'm not sleeping anyway, so. Oh, because probably when I get off here, I'm going to go under and charge the phone, because, you know, stupid outlet has to be under the stairs. So yeah, I'll probably charge the phone, and then, I might get back on it. I don't know. All according to if the literally need a guy leaves me alone or not. Because he went back to the front, but I have a feeling he's going to be back. Thank you, Julie. I appreciate the prayers and the support and everything I do, guys. It means a ton. Just being here for the lives, it means a ton, because, you know, I eventually will be monetized for that too, so thank you, Julie. I swear I told you you're closer to me than most of my family ever has been. Like, not even kidding. My head is pounding from crying. Love it. Thank you, Julie. Literally. Alright, guys, I'm gonna get off here. I'm gonna go charge it. I might be back on. I don't know. I'm hoping that when I go under the stairs to charge this phone, that this little guy doesn't come knock on the window to tell me again. Because, like, hey, Jenny. Because, like, I swear if he wakes my child up, I'm gonna kick him. Because, like, it is one thing to wake him up and tell him that we got a room. It is another thing just to wake him up. Like, he was already hangry when he went to sleep. Not gonna deal with it. I'll literally just be like, you deal with them now, buddy. You woke him up. Alright, guys. I'm gonna go charge the phone. I might be back on a little later. I don't know. Maybe if I can get myself out of this funk. I doubt it, though. Oh, alright. I'll talk to you guys in a little bit. Have a good night. Everyone else be safe, too. See you guys in a little bit, maybe? I don't know.